Namaste. Today I'm going to talk about the war on Ukraine, which kind of started in February 24th, if I am correct. It started in February 24th, and almost the precise time of the war is available, so the horoscope can be cast. The war started in Dhanur Lagna. Mars and Venus is in the Lagna. The second house has Saturn and Mercury. The third house is Jupiter, Sun. And the 12th house is Moon and Ketu. It has started in Anusha Nakshatra. Now, in quintessence, if we put the Saturn as the Lagna, which is what done with the Bhrigu Nandinadi, from the Saturn, the 10th Lord is in the 12th house and also the 4th Lord is in the 12th house. So, the invasion is not going to be successful. The first and the foremost problem is the 10th Lord is in the 12th house. So, the invasion of the Ukraine by the Russian army is not going to be successful. The second one is from Saturn, 3rd and 12th Lord Jupiter in the second house, 8th Lord in the second house. There is going to be a lot of lies which is going to be spoken by the Russian army or by the Russian people. The second one is the 8th Lord is in the second house, which shows a lot of casualty, lot of death which is happening across. So the Russian troops will face lot of casualties and lot of death will happen across. And the Rahu Ketu, which was there in terms of Taurus and in terms of Vrichika, has moved to Libra and that of Aries, which shows that there is a significant losses by the Russian army. So the battle is going to get prolonged. It is not going to end easily. There will be an offensive and counter-offensive by the Russian and by the Ukrainian army, but the advantages will remain in the Ukrainian army. Ultimately, Russia will lose even Crimea, and the presidency of the Vladimir Putin will be put into lot of problems across. So, the horoscope 4th Lord is in the 12th house from Saturn is not a very good sign for the Russian army, as they will be losing the territory, but it will be a blow by blow account, and it will be like Putin will punch and Zelensky will punch, Ukraine will punch and Russia will punch. Like that, there will be a lot of problem which will be there, and the war is not going to end across. There is going to be a global recession which is going to be coming across, and that is going to be one of the biggest problem of the output of the war. The Europe is going to suffer heavily due to the inflation and the excessive gas prices. It is going to get into a lot of problem across, and actually the 11th Lord is in the 12th house, so there is going to be loss of income and losses due to the collateral damages of the war. So this war is going to be very costly for the world. There are going to be multiple nations like Syria, Iran, which are going to get involved. The US and the other people, other European countries, especially the UK, France and Italy, are going to supply the military equipments to Ukraine, which is going to put the Russia into a lot of problem across. So this is the course of war. It is not going to end very fast. There is bound to be a lot of problem for the Russian army, and the new recruitment by the Russians will create a lot of problem across. So therefore, this is the main issue of the Russian invasion of the Ukraine, because the horoscope is easily available, the dates are easily available, we can easily tell these things across. Thank you.